Well, a very good Monday evening. Hey, it's great to be here. Yeah, Monday for crying out loud. Monday. Wow. Wow. I'm going to kind of shout out some of the folks that have been hanging out over there in the chat. Just a few come in early. Um, we had Will the Rocker popped in right away. That's cool. Will's always there, always there. Yeah, great to see you, Will. And Eileen Baloo the fam. Yeah, Eileen, you're so dependable. Love you, girl. And then Chrysler Imperial H. Awesome. Awesome to see you here. Thank you for sharing it out. Sharing it out. Yeah, that's that's the key. Share it out. Get some folks over here, and that's what helps keep the show going. And there's me, Dibble. Good to see you. Good to see you. Always good to see me, Dibble, in the house. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. You know, I don't know how fast people come pouring in the house today, especially with my topic. Hurry up and slow down. They might take their sweet time showing up. I never thought of it that way. I thought maybe I'm encouraging people to just show up late. Didn't mean to do that, you know. You know. Today's topic is it's one of my favorite sayings when people seem to get so frustrated and they're just go 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 go, and they can't slow down for some doggone reason. And I'll tell them, I'll say, hey, you got to stop and just hurry up and slow down because you're going to burn yourself out. And my whole lifetime, I think everybody out there can relate to me on this one. Life is so busy. It's just zoom, 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 zoom. Everything's a rush. Everything, you got to be in a hurry about everything. And I think it's very important for us to remember to just slow down sometimes. And that's what we're talking about this evening is how the hurriness can get us down. And if we just slow down, we're going to feel a lot better. Oh, Eileen, look at that. Eileen, love you too, girl. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. So sweet of you. Well, hello, Dojo's allotment specialist. It is so good to see you, Dojo. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. The the facts of life are such that even when me Dibble says I'm not in a hurry to start the decorating. uh, the it seems like every single minute of our day we don't get a break. It's go, 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 go. And I'm very guilty of always being in a hurry. And I have to stop myself. And I've gotten better at it. I got much better at it over the years. Stop myself and say, hey, 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 you got to hurry up and slow down because you're going to pass up an opportunity to recharge yourself and to relax and calm down and just let the world go past and let everybody else be in a hurry for a change. I'm just going to slow down. Now, I know some people, it's hard to slow down. Some people feel like I do at times. And it's like if I don't stay busy, if I'm not busy and I'm not trying to multitask all day long, then I feel like I'm not doing my part. I'm just not, I'm not getting things done. Well, a lot of those things, even if I were to just hurry up and slow down, are still going to get done. They're still going to get done. And sometimes they'll get done faster if I pace myself and just slow down. Now, I'm going to give you examples throughout the show of people that they're in such a hurry, and it ends up taking them much longer to accomplish what they wanted because they were in a hurry. If they would just slow down, it would get done. It would get done well and without all the stress of having to hurry, rush. The Hey, Joe Shipley, good to see you. Good to see you out there in the chat. That's the thing is now, like, okay, I'm going to go into current affairs. Okay, so I'm hosting a campground this summer. Most people know that. Some people don't. But I'm hosting a campground next summer. Well, this summer. With that comes a lot of chores and activities, a lot of work involved. But it's the kind of work that it doesn't take up the whole day. It only takes up a small portion of the day. But I have to remind myself, I have the whole day, but only a portion of it involves getting a lot of things done. Hi, SB. And I keep telling myself every day, because that's coming up. I mean, I only got a couple of weeks out there, and I'll be out there for the whole summer. But I keep saying, oh man, I got to get all this done, that done, and everything. So when I get there, I can get set up, and then I'm ready to start doing all that work. So I have to reel myself back and say, hey, wait a minute. Relax. I'm going to have, on most days, I might have an hour or two of campground chores on most days. 2-3 days a week, it'll be a couple of hours because I've got 2 campgrounds that I host, and the second campground I'll be visiting 2 to 3 times a week. And on those days, I got to add at least an hour to my campground duties. So even on the worst day, I might have 3 hours, maybe 4 if I really, really had a bad day. Well, that means in the worst case, I might have a half a day that I got to do things. But every single day, I've got a full day to do that in. It's not like I have to do 2 hours of work in a straight 2 hours, because the types of chores I have to do are spread out. Got to do something over here, got to do something over there. I can tell myself, I'm going to do that over there now. Then I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going to go fishing for a while. And then I'm coming back and I'm going to go do what I need to do over there. Spread it out through the day and hurry up and slow down, and don't get up in the morning thinking, oh man, I'm in a race. I got to get this all done. I got to hurry, and blah, 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 blah. When a person gets themselves to that point where they're telling themselves, I need to hurry up and slow down. And once you've slowed down, you realize I'm getting just as much done. Sure, it might be a little more time, but I'm getting just as much done. And I'm not so stressed out. I'm not so hyped up about hurrying, hurry. The I mean, even as a kid, my parents, they were really relaxed folks. Now, my father was one. Well, both my father and mother were that way, but they they were ones where if it was a critical thing, oh, hurry up and address it and take care of it, get it out of the way. But on normal daily life and affairs, it was, what is your big hurry? I heard that so much growing up. Calm down, Sty. Take a break. What's your big hurry? Well, I want to get it done so I can this and this and this. And they said, well, you're going to, because you're in such a hurry, you're going to screw things up. You're going to mess up, and then you're going to have to fix what you messed up. And it's going to end up taking you longer than it would if you just slow down. Just slow down. So that's where it just stuck in my head throughout my life. How many times I need to just hurry up and slow down. And I, you know, hey, Joe W. Hey, 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 hey. Saturday stream when I was at work. I was like, what? It's on Saturday. Yeah, that was a late Saturday night stream. That was a late. There you go. There was a hurry up and slow down moment. I was so busy on Saturday morning. I just couldn't. Oh, it it was stressing me out way too much. I was buzzing around all over the place, and I had a half a dozen lists that I kept adding to and tick off what I finished, add something new, and those lists just kept getting bigger and bigger. And by 11 o'clock in the morning, I was already burning out. I was telling myself, man, oh man, I got a dozen things done, but I added 3 dozen things to my list. So I said, the heck with it. And I went to camp, went down to the campground, did a walkthrough, taking a look, see if how many, there we go. I did another list, but it was so casual. It just take my sweet time. Nice mosey through the campground and looking for things that have to be done when I get there on the 1st of May. Well, I got certain fire pits that need to be shoveled out, cleaned out. They've got too much ash in them, and clean those out. There's some down wood and timber here and there I'm going to drag out and put into a pile for the campers. They can buck that up for firewood. And so I made a list of things I'll want to do out at camp. Hey, Chowser, good to see you, Foxit Outdoors. Um, the yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, be careful. Watching streams and driving. the and slow down. But it was so comfortable wandering through that campground. I was actually accomplishing something and doing it at my own leisure, taking my sweet time. I was hurrying up and slowing down. And then I decided I'm going to go to the second campground. And hi, Tim. Kirk Whipper Voyager Center's in the house. So I decided I'll go to my second campground that I'm hosting and do the same thing, do a walkthrough. So I actually did a video of the 2 campgrounds together that I was hoping to get posted today, but it'll be tomorrow before I get that up. But I couldn't believe it. I figured I hiked close to 6 miles Saturday afternoon. And when I got done and I was on my way home and I'm just cruising along, I just run the truck up to the speed limit, hit cruise control, and just kicked back and enjoyed my ride home. And I didn't allow myself to think about all the things that need to be done. I was hurrying up to slow down. I got home and I never take naps. I'm not a napper at all. I got home, sat on the couch, and I was watching after the fact somebody's stream that I missed because I got home too late. And I managed to catch the whole stream, but within a minute or two after the stream ended, I fell asleep. And I slept for a little over an hour, laid here on the couch and took an hour nap. Well, when I woke up, I jumped online, see what's going on, who's doing what, and there's got to be somebody streaming. And I felt in a rush to do something, and I had to tell myself, hurry up and slow down, man. You were busy, so busy this morning, and you took a nice, easy afternoon. Why busy up your night? Just calm down, just relax, slow down. Well, then I had Samantha Lee's Originals ask if anybody's going live because she wanted to hang out somewhere. And I said, well, I can set one up. What the heck? And I never do that. I used to do Saturday night random streams once in a while. And I haven't done them for so long. And I thought, what the heck? I'll do that. And that was a true hurry up and slow down moment because Saturday night stream, we had such a good time, but everybody seemed so mellow Saturday night, just like everybody wanted to relax for a change, and that comes with hurrying up to slow down. Sometimes you got to just say, well, life's too important to just fly through it, Hurry, hurry, hurry. You get enough of that in your job. You get enough of that in your family life. Oh, Lord, yeah. Raising 4 kids. That's all it was for the years that I raised our 4 children. It was, I gotta get to the school, Dad. We got basketball practice. Hurry, 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 Dad. Hurry, hurry. I just walked in the door from work, and all day at work it was, oh, we need this. Hurry, hurry. Hurry up on that. Hurry. What? You got to hurry. And you get home, and your children got to go 5 different directions at the same time, and it's, I'm going to be late, Dad. Hurry, hurry. The ex-wife saying, hey, you forgot to pick up milk and bread. Run to the store. We're putting dinner together. And hurry. You need to hurry. Just hurry. Made me want to drive that car out in the woods somewhere, get out of it, walk out in the middle of the woods and sit on a stump and just hurry up and slow down. And when you're raising children, I mean, it's about 6 years between my oldest and my youngest. So that puts it at about 25 years of raising children, 25 years of, well, hurry up, Dad. Or having the spouse say, what are you doing? Oh, I'm mowing the lawn. I'm about half done. Well, you better hurry up because I want to go do this and this and this, and you're coming with. So hurry up. Well, why can't I just do something at a nice, calm, peaceful pace? Well, no, we got to hurry. You have to hurry. And that's when you need to just put your foot down and say, stop, because I'm going to hurry up and I'm going to slow down. End of story. I'm not hurrying anymore today. I have to hurry up and slow down is what I got to do. It's important. It's important for a person's well-being to take that position once in a while. Just to say there's nothing that important in the world that I have to hurry up all the time. Spicy. Hey, everything spicy's in the house. Hurry up and slow down. Yeah, yeah. Hurry up and learn to type. uh, yeah, me Dibbles saying, now you host camps, so you do drive out into the woods. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be in the woods a lot all summer. The campgrounds are all forested and wooded, and they're both on beautiful lakes. Um, and the trip between the two campgrounds is awesome. It's an awesome drive. It's 13 miles, and it's all through wooded, forested country. And about close to half of the 13 miles, 6 or 7 miles of it, is on backcountry gravel Forest Service roads right through the thick of the forest. So just the drive back and forth between the two camps is enjoyable. And and because of the half of it being gravel road, you have to hurry up and slow down. You get off the blacktop and get on that road, you better hurry up and slow down, or you're going to be hurrying up and repairing your vehicle. Yeah, it's not the smoothest road in the world. Um, so there's a chance to hurry up and slow down about. So 13 miles takes about 20 to 25 minutes to drive because of that one long stretch of rough road. But yes, getting outdoors and away from things is a good way for me to slow down. Other people have other methods of things that'll trigger them to just hurry up and slow down. You know, you can't you can't undervalue what good it does for you to just say, "Oh man, the world can just back off. The world just doesn't want to slow down for me. I need to slow down." So, and like I said, everything's busy, busy, busy. It's just like being on YouTube. You know, a lot of us are pretty much so YouTube addicts, we come and hang out at streams, and we've got our favorite channels, and we end up with quite a few favorite channels, and we try to keep up with them. So we're hurrying constantly, and YouTube sometimes forces us to slow down a little bit if you want to hear what somebody has to say. You gotta, okay, I gotta stop surfing, for crying out loud. But I'm as guilty as so many others. There's times I'll have 3, 4 channels up at the same time. And I'm watch, pause, go over to another one, watch for a while, pause, go back to another. And I'm all over. And I'm in such a hurry to try to see as many as I can in a certain period of time. It's too easy to lose some of the enjoyment of it by doing that. Yeah. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so, but the one thing that I found is in the workplace, depending on your job, but most jobs is always hurry, 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 hurry. They want to see you super busy constantly. And the the oh, I'm getting a few messages here. The but the issues I always had with work. Now, I've had a lot of different jobs over the years. I had a career, but I worked in all different types of employment to to just to experience life. I wanted to experience everything, so I was taking any job that was available just to just to have that background in something new, you know. But I found that in every type of work I worked in, it was the same atmosphere. The employer, your employer, it was, hey, hurry, hurry, hurry up, hurry up. And why did they do that? Because they wanted to squeeze as much as they could out of you for the hours they had you for, right? So if you're working an 8-hour shift, they'd love to see you put out the effort of a 10-hour shift in that 8 hours, not 8 hours, 10 hours. Well, anybody that's ever worked a union job, especially in manufacturing, I was with the union working in a manufacturing company. We manufactured commercial, industrial cleaning equipment, huge floor polishers, vacuums, all kinds of, all commercial, big stuff, you know. Well, companies that are unionized like that, those companies, and they got the union in their back pocket for that purpose, they want a quota. They say, you got to get out XYZ number of machines. Well, if you got a lot of people working there that were with the company when it unionized, they've done their best to say, hey, don't work any harder than that. Don't don't put out an extra unit or two, because they'll add that to the quota. They'll increase the quota. Never put out anything but exactly the quota. Well, the company I work for had been unionized for many years, many, many years. And their quotas got to the point where you were constantly having your line supervisor over your shoulder. You need to hurry up. You need to hurry, hurry. You need to hurry up. And I told them, I said, quality control is pulling equipment off the line and saying, hey, this is screwed up and this is screwed up. So this, and then it goes to another line that fixes whatever's screwed up. I said, you would have almost none of that if you would just back off, and we'll work as fast as we can comfortably and get a good product up. Well, that's not the way the union works. That's that. Yep. Well, I yeah, went in the woods, slow down. Yeah. The yeah, Tim is, yeah, Tim knows. When you're out in the woods, slow down. But that company was, they just couldn't get it in their heads that their quality control issues were because they were constantly pounding us, hurry, 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 get more done in the same amount of time. They want more and more and more. You need to hurry. You need to hurry. Well, then I had to drive halfway across a major city to work there. You spend a whole shift hearing that constantly. You need to hurry, hurry, hurry. You could get an extra unit or two out if you were to just hurry. Then you get in your car and you think, oh, thank God, work's done. I'm on my way home. And you're going down the highway and you're driving the speed limit and you're thinking, even that's fast with all the traffic. It is so congested with traffic. And there's some jerk behind you saying hurry with his horn. Wah, 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 wah. Get out of the way, hurry up, hurry, hurry. So you have to deal with hurry all the way home. just to walk in the door to have the kids run up and say, "Hey, I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. Come on, Dad, hurry, hurry. You gotta take me there." So all the time, that's what we deal with is hurry up. I'd like to see people hurry up and slow down. We're going to talk about a few more examples of how hurrying up works against itself, where slowing down actually is the best route to take. But we're at that halfway mark, and I got to shout out all my great channel members. And this only takes a minute, so don't go anywhere. Hang tight. We're going to get right back here. And we don't even have to be in a hurry because this only takes just a hair over a minute. So just hurry up and slow down and stay put, and I'll be right back. Awesome folks. Awesome folks. Great channels. They're all wonderful people. So when you're hurrying up to slow down, check some of those channels out. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's an example of hurrying up to slow down. When I get done with the show this evening, I'm going to hurry it up. I'm going to whip myself some dinner together, plop myself down, eat some dinner, and get done with dinner just in time to watch Everything Spicy. He's doing another crazy challenge. If you want to find out what rummy bears are, go over to Everything Spicy's channel and watch this crazy character. He's eaten a full pack of rummy bears every day for 10 days in a row. I ate 3 individual bears, and there's 12 in a package. I ate 3, and I'm never sticking another one in my mouth ever again. No. And he's eaten the whole pack every night for 10 days in a row. Yeah. So I want to get done with my dinner and kick back, fresh cup of coffee, so I can slow down and just hang out with Phil tonight when he's on his stream, when he's doing his show. Because it'll be good for me. Hurrying up to slow down. Yeah, hurry up and slow down. That 450 units in the first year. By the end of the 3rd year, the target was 100 million units. It was insane. Yeah, me Dibble. That's it. That's it. They keep jacking up. They just keep jacking up their expected quota, and they don't give you more time. They don't give you more pay. They just make you work twice as hard. Yeah. So hurrying up can be detrimental at times to employees. I mean, that's what I want to talk about in this last half is how hurrying up sometimes just works against you. It doesn't help you. I saw that when I went down to camp, the trip down there, it's about a 45-minute to an hour drive to camp. And it's state highway all the way down, 2 lanes of highway, 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm doing about 58. I got my cruise control set for about 58. Cops leave you alone at 58. And I wasn't in a hurry. I was hurrying up to slow down that afternoon. So I thought 58, I'm 3 over the limit. What the heck? Almost every vehicle that came up behind me passed me. I had one car that come up behind me and then backed off a reasonable distance, and they must have set their cruise control to the speed I was going. And they just held back there for the longest time. But vehicles would come up behind them, go around them, in between them and me, and then come barreling around, blowing my doors off. Off they go. And I kept asking myself, where are they going in such a hurry? Not every one of them, not every car on the road has an emergency. No, they're just all in a doggone hurry. Well, I don't know how many times in my lifetime I'd be driving down the highway. In fact, I had an incident just about a month ago, driving down the highway, and it's a state highway. Hi, James. Welcome. Hey, E-Waste Mike. Great to see you. And I'm driving along, and I'm doing 60 in a 55, and here comes this guy up behind me. And that bugger's tailgating me at 60 miles an hour. He's barely a vehicle length behind my truck. So I backed out of it a bit, thought, let him go around. He ain't going around. So I just resumed my setting on my cruise control back up to 60, and nope, there he is. He's right on my tail. And he stayed on my tail for, about 25 miles. And I thought, now this guy's a jerk. He's right on the bumper of my truck. And then here he comes. He comes around me, and he's just blows my doors off. Gets in front of me, and off he goes. And I'm thinking, I'm doing 60, and he just keeps pulling away from me. I figure he's doing 75, maybe 80. And I thought, wonder where he's going. That he's in such a great hurry, because where I was going was about an hour's drive. So I left 15 minutes early. I gave myself an hour and 15 minutes to make that drive. I knew I'd be there 15 minutes before I needed to be. And that's going the speed limit. And I'm doing 5 over the speed limit. I got all the time in the world. This guy, oh my gosh, he must have a real emergency if he's pounding it like that. And I thought, even if he has an emergency, I bet he's going to the town I'm going to, because after that town, oh, geez, you got 60 some miles before the next smaller town. He must be going to that same town I'm going to. And I thought, at the rate of speed that he's going to get there about 4 or 5 minutes before I do. 4 or 5 minutes. An hour drive, and he's going to save 4 or 5 minutes. And to him, it's worth it to be in such a hurry. And I thought, boy, he must be all stressed out to be hammering it like that. I come up around this hill and this little bend in the road, and then there's a long straightaway. Hi, Guani. And what do I see? there he is on the side of the road with a squad car behind him. Its lights are going. I went past him. I didn't even slow down. I stayed at 60. I went past him and I looked and I go, huh, I guess he's not in a hurry anymore. Him allowing this whole hurry up that we got to deal with all the time. Just hurry up. Him allowing that to get the best of him made him slow down. So he hurried up and ended up being slowed down by somebody else. So not so fortunate. Hard way to learn that sometimes hurrying is actually slower than just hurrying up and slowing down. Now, my grandfather was one that pushed it on me all the time about, oh, slow down, kid, you know. And he'd say, if you slow down, you're going to get it right the first time and you won't have to redo it. But if you're hurrying up all the time, you're going to make mistakes. Well, I found that to be true all the way through life. In school, even. You're going to study for an exam, and I hurry up and cram, and I don't do very well on the exam. Pass it, but that's it. But if I slow down, hurried up and slowed down, put a little extra time, not a ton of extra time, but just relax and slow down. It stuck. I absorbed it, and then I'd excel in the exam. So it even worked in school to hurry up and slow down. And oh, hi, Gemma. Hello, Gemma. Gemma's Journey Grace is in the house. And it's so true that sometimes we're in such a hurry because others expect it. And what we have to do is expect of ourselves the ability to tell people, no, you need to slow down. Quit trying to make me hurry up. You need to slow down. Don't be afraid to tell somebody that you're not willing to be in that kind of hurry. If it's not a critical situation where you definitely have to hurry up, the house is on fire. Hurry up, get out. Nah, I'm going to just hurry up and slow down. No, yeah, there are hurry ups that we need to deal with that are real. We got to hurry up. Oh, that bear's running at me. I better hurry up the tree, Nah, I'll just hurry up and slow down, take a seat on the stump here. No, that's a hurry up moment. But when somebody's telling you to hurry up for their convenience, and they're doing that consistently, that's when you have to say, but that isn't in my interest. It's not convenient. It's actually burdensome to hurry up like that because somebody else expects it of me. You have to be able to say, no, you need to hurry up and slow down because I'm not going to keep that pace with you. Yeah. But it's crazy. You get the notifications come up, and then sometimes I'll see them and they're kind of out of order. So it seems out of context, and you're going, what was that about? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, plain old Chuck is in the house. I love it. Me Dibble says, I have been pulled over for speeding only once. I was doing 40 miles in a 30 on a bicycle. That's one thing here in the state of Wisconsin is, oddly enough, bicycles are not required are not required to follow the speed limit. And they opted for that. It was weird because they opted for it because then it would also make them subject to obstructing traffic because they couldn't do a minimum speed, or a maximum speed to keep up with the flow of traffic. So they said, well, if we either have to charge them with obstruction because they're slower than other vehicles, and vehicles sometimes have to wait to pass them. We either have to charge them with obstruction for not meeting an appropriate speed, or we'll eliminate that. But then if we eliminate it, it says they're not required to match a speed limit. And they opted to them, that was reasonable. But you can get charged with reckless endangerment for riding a bicycle 35, 40 miles an hour through our little cities here. Because if somebody's crossing a crosswalk and you come zipping up on them at 40 miles an hour on a bike, you ain't stopping that bike like a car. And you could run some little granny over with your bicycle. You better hurry up and slow down. Chuck says, he used to tell my boss I have 2 speeds, but if you don't like this one, you sure as heck ain't gonna like the other one. That's right. Yeah. And I told all my employees, in my career, I dealt with both laborers and with office professional staff. And the laborers, they knew, boy, if I pulled on the work site, don't you be leaning on a shovel or rake. Don't you be leaning on it. Don't be wandering around, diddling around with stuff with a cigarette in your mouth. You have your smokes during your break. You don't smoke while you're working. And don't ever lean on a shovel or a rake. They're not crutches. They're not made for that. I'd rather see you going to the truck and putting the shovel away because you don't have a use for it, and then go find something to stay busy with, than to see you leaning on it. Use it for what it was designed for, or put it away. And, I had the best respect for my crews. They were they were awesome workers, all of them. The bike should stop faster than the car. The thing is like my construction crew, I never hounded them to hurry up. I would say to them, hey guys, we got to get this job done as fast as we can. Okay. I want it good. I want a perfect end result. But to get that result, I want it done as fast as we can, man. As fast as we can. And if you don't have enough guys to get it done quick enough, I'll throw a couple extra guys in. I never expected them to give me more in their workday than what was reasonable. To me, what was reasonable is they're busy. They're working. Now, I had people, I had a couple employees that butted heads with me, and they said, well, I don't think we should have to work this hard or that and this and that. You're expecting a little too much out of us and this and that. And I told them, I said, be careful. You are an hourly employee. And I want an hour's worth of work. Now, I'm not, unless you're a real lazy bugger, I'm not going to be all over you about you don't work hard enough, you have to hurry, hurry, hurry. But if you're staying busy through the whole shift, if I see that you aren't able to keep busy, I'll find something for you to do. And that's when I bumped heads with these guys. And they said, yeah, but you put us on jobs that we weren't hired for. Well, you better read your employment agreement with me. It says right at the bottom. It says what I hired you to do plus other assignments, other work as assigned. So I had guys that said, no, I had a backhoe operator, equipment operator. He's standing around, thumb up his tail, because the backhoe had to be put in the shop they were putting all fresh hoses on it. And he says, I told him, I said, well, you're going to work ground crew. You're on the ground crew with the equipment. That's what you're going to do. You're going to work with the ground crew. I put a rake in his hands. I said, you're landscaping with these guys until your tractor's back on the job site. I'm a backhoe operator. I don't use a rake. I go, no, you're an employee on my crew. Look at your employment agreement. You agreed to come to work for me as a backhoe operator and other duties as assigned. And this is one of those other duties. Because doggone it, I'm not paying you for 8 hours today to stand around waiting for your tractor. You're going to work for that 8 hours. Otherwise, you don't get paid. Oh, God, he had a fit. He had a fit. I haven't used a rake in 10 years. I operate equipment. I said, then you want to go find somebody that's going to hire you to just operate equipment? You go right ahead, because I'm not forcing you to stay here. This is voluntary employment. But if you want to get paid, you'll pick up that rake and go to work. And there were many times I had such good guys on my crews that there were many times I'd go on the job site and it'd be 90 degrees and 95% humidity, and they're out there and they're pounding it. I mean, these guys, my landscaping crew, they were tough. They were tough guys. And my construction crew, those guys, it didn't matter. Dang tornado goes through, they'll just stand there and watch it while they keep working on the project. You know, no such thing as rain days, they used to say. And there were times I'd go on the job site and I'd say, hey, guys, this is one of those days. You guys need to hurry up and slow down. You're burning yourselves out. You're burning yourselves out. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and you guys already worked as hard as you typically would in a full week. So just slow down, guys. Relax. We're ahead of schedule. Hurry up and slow down. Because it's good for them to do that. To say, wow, even the boss knows the job's pretty tough. Hey, Travis, great to see you. Groovy Lava Squirrel Medics in the house. But hurrying up to slow down, like I said earlier, is not that easy. It's not that easy. The world expects us to hurry up all the time. Expects us to hurry up all the time. And like I said, we have to teach ourselves to have enough backbone to say, no, back up. I'm hurrying up to slow down. And that's what you need to do. Just slow down, because I'm not jumping on this speed wagon with you. I'm taking a nice leisurely stroll right now. I don't need to be on that speed wagon with you. And I can't stress it enough. It is so it's so important that you know that you have the right to slow down. You don't. Yeah, me, Dibble. There's a lot of bosses. I've worked for a lot of them. Oh man, man, man. They pound you, pound you, pound you, pound you, pound you. And it's not reasonable for what they're paying you. But if there's nothing else available, people swallow it and they just do the work and they hurry and hurry and hurry. And then when something goes wrong, they tell their boss, well, I was in such a hurry and I got so many pokers in the fire, I messed something up. Well, it's all your fault. Well, no, there was an outside influence that made you hurry up to that point where you started losing ground instead of gaining ground. And that's why I said earlier, sometimes hurrying up is not the fast way. That fellow that passed me, thinking he was going to get there 5 minutes before me, found out that he probably got to town about 15, 20 minutes after I did, instead of 5 minutes before I did. So sometimes you just don't need to hurry up. You just need to hurry up and slow down, and you'll still accomplish what you planned on doing, and you'll probably do it quicker because you won't have to go back and redo something, or something will go wrong where you just all of a sudden your time, your I'm being fast gets blown out of the water, right? the yeah the yeah, I worked water and sewer construction, ran equipment. We had a small John Deere Caterpillar and we had a D9 Cat, and then I had a big Massey Ferguson tractor with backhoe on it, bucket, and I did all the trenching and backfilling on our projects, and we're putting in water and sewer services. And my boss was bad, man. He was bad. He was bad, and I had to argue with him all the time. He'd come on the job site and he'd say, "Why isn't there somebody down in that trench laying pipe right behind you while you're trenching?" I said, "Because we got soft soil down there, and I've got a guy ran off and he's hauling the safety box over here. Until the safety box is here, nobody's going in the trench." And he goes, "Come on, we got to get this done. Hurry it up, hurry it up. Put a man down in the trench, give him a line off the bucket of the backhoe." No, I'm not doing that. We rush like that, and a man's down that trench, and that soil gives way, and all of a sudden that trench collapses on him. We lose an employee because we're hurrying up to the point where we're not being safe anymore. No, we need to hurry up and slow down. This is a dangerous trench. And there were guys years later that told me, they said, "Geez, Sty, after you left, he was the one that was saying, whoa, 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 guys, slow down, slow down. I want to check that soil before you're down in that trench." All of a sudden, he's changed his attitude a little bit. I guess I opened his eyes a little to tell him, hey, being fast is okay. Being in a hurry is okay as long as you're safe. Rebecca, did I say hi? If I didn't say hi, girl, oh, a big hello, big hugs. Good to see you, Rebecca. But just remember, it's your right and it's good for you to hurry up and slow down some days. You need to do that for yourself once in a while. And I want you all to take very good care of you. That's wrapping the show up. Hey, love having you all here. Tomorrow's my day off, but I'll be back Wednesday with another topic here on Sty Times. Love you guys. You all stay safe and happy out there till I see you again. Hopefully I'll see you Wednesday. So until then, bye-bye.